Hi Leo, this is your November 2020 tarot forecast. So this is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Excuse me. So Leo, if your Venus is in Leo, this can be considered a love and romance reading for you. Otherwise, this is general messages for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Leo need to know for November 2020? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. November 2020. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, here we go. All right, starting off with some healing energy here. We know that this follows the Tower, so this is probably been a difficult period for you. Wow, okay. Wow, Leo, you are going through it, okay? Wowzers. Okay, wow, and I have to take that. We have, the bottom of the deck is the Magician, but under even that was the Sun. What is going on, Leo? Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, Mercury retrograde is over. You know, by the end of the first week here, so the first 2 weeks of the month could be quite still tumultuous here. You have some troubling swords energy. I would say that someone is definitely talking behind your back. Someone is there, you know, I'm looking at both the Nine of Swords here in your recent past. This is a realization, but it's also like an extraordinary anxiety and worry. And then you've got the Knight and the Page of Swords here. So you have the Knight crowning and you have the Page with how others see you. This is slander and drama, and this is a lot of way too many people involved in your stuff. Way too many people chatting about your stuff, and very, very fast messages having to do with the unknown. I think you might be trying to influence an unknown situation or something that you don't have enough information about or something that you can't control. But very interesting to see this powerful energy at the bottom of the deck, meaning this sort of rules or influences your entire reading for the month. The Magician and the Sun, like the revelation of profound mercurial power. So I would suggest here that anything that you are thinking is going to come to fruition, which is, it sounds wonderful, right? But it's also terrifying. Okay, so we have Sun. Could be dealing with a Sun. This could have to do with someone's Sun. And then Mercury. So, you know, Mercury could, you know, you could look at your own chart. Is Mercury influenced by your Sun sign, for example? Are they in the same house? Yeah, I would say that a revelation or a need to bring to light something's going to be revealed or something's going to be brought to light with what you've been manifesting here or what you think you can or can't manifest. But I'm going to suggest very strongly here, Leo, that you can manifest at the speed of light right now. Also, if it's not in relation to the truth, if what you're about to manifest is not in alignment with truth, light, love, justice, success, personal power, healthy ego, sustainability, okay, popularity, even fame, if it's not in alignment, you know, highest good, highest power, the power of love, okay, if it's not in alignment with that, I'm going to suggest that this is what could occur. Or if you're unaware of that, or you want to play with that, you could be still up against something. There are extraordinary unknowns here for you, and there's just a lot of chatter. So first of all, you have the High Priestess and the Moon, both at your foundation, and hopes and fears. Okay? This also has to do with a beautiful woman. Could have to do with a pregnancy. It could have to do with thinking or believing in a pregnancy, wanting to get pregnant, hearing about a pregnancy after a period of emotional, some sort of turmoil or stress. But wowie, whoa, first 2 weeks definitely going to be troubled. So the end of a theme or pattern or event here, okay? So like I said, I'm going to suggest that the Ten of Wands here is in some way going to represent the Tower here, because the Tower does precede the Star. So a great deal of healing is necessary. Hopes and wishes and fears, hopes and wishes could come true here as well, but it could also be the end of them. So just be very, very cognizant of what you're thinking. We also have Gemini or Mercury energy here, and then Aquarius or Uranus energy here. So there could be also sudden changes and sudden upsets around beginnings and around an ending, okay? But it could be healing. And your foundation is the High Priestess. So this is someone is looking for answers, and this is what's crowding you, and someone's talking a lot. So there's definitely a secret. Someone's talking about secrets. Someone's talking about stuff, something they don't know enough about, or they're trying to influence. There could be some element of trying to rush to someone's rescue. It could be your own. You're trying to create a story or a narrative around something that's unknown to someone else at this time. Or someone else could be coming in and talking to you. Too many people could be coming in with messages of what they really think and what they want you to do. This is a quite dominating personality. We're dealing with more Gemini energy over here. So someone who is interested in trying to control a situation as well. With a dominant personality, there could be some conflict involved with that personality type. But yeah, with the foundation being the High Priestess, there is a sense of, you know, I would trust your intuition. Basically what's being said is not matching what's really going on. Here in your recent past, the Nine of Swords, right? So like I said, there is a realization here, maybe even a revelation. But the Nine of Swords is so full of anxiety and so full of fear and so full of doubt that, again, I would be very wary of what you are projecting, because your manifestation power is so enormously high. It's on steroids right now. So what you're projecting could come true so very quickly. Not at all, but like very, very quickly. So maybe instead of using this mental energy to concern and fear and doubt, maybe just get into the near future energy, which is goddess energy. We have the Empress. This is abundance, overflowing, very easily considered a fertility or even pregnancy card. But ultimately, we're dealing with just someone or something. This is Venus energy, by the way, second and sixth house. So we have both relationships and possessions. With Venus, it's also the star of, it's the light bringer, which is also very interesting to me, because we have Uranus with Aquarius, which Aquarius is the light, right? Bringer. We have the sun, which is pure light. And then we have Venus, which is the light bringer, or Luciferian energy, which is goddess energy, and it's growth. So there is a lot of whatever is going on here. There's definitely some sort of female or attraction or growth potential around someone or something that you consider to have goddess energy here. I am saying that in relation to all the cards I'm seeing as well, because I'm looking at this entire row, which is, you know, now we have some Pisces, extremely secretive, more unknown, possibly illusions, not understanding something, and it's in opposition to the sun. So I would just be aware of keeping secrets here as well. Page of Swords in how others see you. I think this is you trying to just get your own way. You could be dealing with a younger air sign as well. Leo, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. We have lots of Gemini and lots of Aquarius in your spread, as I said. So, or they could just be heavy in your own chart. But yeah, the Page of Swords is really suggesting that someone's in your business, or you're trying to get in someone's business, and how other people see you is that that's probably not going to be attractive, or it might even appear to someone else here, even though you're trying to manipulate something or someone's trying to manipulate you, that you're able to see through this. I think this is somewhat deceptive energy as well, or it can be deceptive energy. It could be around love, or it could be around romance as well. How you see yourself as someone who's interested in legacy issues. This is 10th house energy or Capricorn, and this is your whole family, right? So how you see yourself is someone who's interested in the whole family. You want growth potential, you want stability, but this is someone who's able to move and grow, right? And then you have your hopes and fears with the moon. Yeah, I mean, this is disillusionment, this is fantasy. This is really not knowing what you can or can't influence, because you don't know where something's going. I'm going to qualify the moon and possibly the Seven of Cups here, guys, because these are both as a major and a minor. These are almost identical. Obviously they're not, because they're majors and minors. But the Seven of Cups speaks to disillusionment and fantasy, and the moon speaks to disillusionment and fantasy. So I really need to know what's going on here at the end of the month for you. Disillusionment and fantasy. There might even be, there's a subconscious here. So your subconscious is being played onto, your unconscious world, subconscious world, original traumas, triggers, okay? Stuff like that. And this is where the healing could be occurring or need to occur. Possibly around an issue having to do with a mother, being mothered, bounty, children, right? Very interesting. Can we qualify the moon as the hopes and fears for Leo? Please qualify the moon in the hopes and fears for Leo. Qualify the moon in the hopes and fears for Leo. Did one of these flip backwards? No, it didn't. So the hopes and fears for Leo is that you need more courage and internal strength. You need to be able to juggle something, and you need to be able to fluctuate and be prudent. So fluctuate, be willing to go with the flow here. Again, Pisces energy. This is very, very deep energy, very, very deep psychic, psychological, you know, hidden depths, okay? But be brave here. You're really needing to be brave here, and then take the good with the bad. Take the good with the bad there with that Two of Pentacles. Something is coming in and something is going. Having to do with your psychological and emotional world. Maybe just about give it back. Like make sure that it's an equal give and take. If you're being courageous about, say, your hidden depths or your emotional world. Can we qualify the Seven of Cups as the advice card for Leo, November 2020? Qualify the Seven of Cups. Wow, guys. So there's a lot of potential to pull yourself out of a tricky situation by literally being clear about what it is that you want. Just be clear about it and be willing to go deep. Maybe this is part of it too. Maybe there's so much chatter. Maybe there's so much something from the past catching up with you. Could be other people in your ear as well. That courage is necessary now, because the disillusionment can be waylaid or completely obliterated by making up your mind. Clarity, success, this is a sense of victory. Sagittarius energy, this is 9th house, this is spiritual yearning, this is education. And it's a lot of excitement. This is, if it's a person, we're dealing with 2 knights now. We're dealing with someone who has a lot of excitable energy, who's going to be unpredictable, possibly back in your life, or you know, youthful energy. This could be the same person, or it could be 2 different people. There could be a younger fire sign, and there could be an older male Cancer, Scorpio individual, or Scorpio energy. But whatever is going on here is very, very, very deep for you. It's just that there is some sort of struggle with, say, other people, or what other people are saying, or what you're saying to other people about an issue that should be revealed, or it should have been revealed a long time ago, or you were trying to manifest. We do have freedom coming out for you here. I think it is important to set yourself free. I really do feel more than anything right now, for some reason, I feel more than anything, the sense of freedom is a sense of from your own sense of limitations, not even other people, but from your own sense of self-limitations, right? And it'll be sudden, and it'll be powerful. It'll require healing. So Badger and Crow, so we have aggressiveness, and then we have the Law. You know, and when back here, when we're looking at Justice, this is soft control. When I say the Law, right, or even aggressiveness, this is over yourself. Control over yourself, your passions, your desires, your sense of your needs, right? Stuff like that. Chaos and conflict, yeah. Chaos and conflict. Whoa, that just flicky-dickied. And then children. Your love life is being affected by children, and finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So definitely having to do with a child, possibly a son, whether it's your son or someone else's. But huge changes, coming to terms with who you are, what you want, and what you're willing to be courageous about. Having to do with possibly a legacy, having to do with also your deepest subconscious emotional world here, guys. I would be willing to go deep, take a risk, and you know, I would be very, very interested in what you're paying attention to, because you can manifest that very easily. So wow, Leo, that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one for your sign. Bye for now.